everybody's favorite, Alexis Arion and
Keeks Lolo.
we already rolling in Silver Rise.
Yeah.
We already rolling.
Yeah. That part for real.
Silver Rise, real deal.
We already rolling.
Hey.
You already rolling.
Silver Rise. We already rolling, baby. Lex.
Am I supposed to be in the front?
Yeah, girl.
What's going on?
What's going on? I got your baby in the front seat for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, that's what I like.
Yeah. Already rolling, y'all. If y'all don't know who I'm in the car with right now, this is, say your name?
Alexis Arion. Everybody's favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
Okay, stop where you at. And where we need to come to. Like, you in the park? Okay, all these people coming through, we right here, like, stopped in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they walking past. It's a white...
Wipe aside.
Yeah. I think she sees us. Okay.
I see you.
I don't.
Where's you right here? It's the Lyft driver in me. I could spot people out. How you been?
Good. I've been working, tired.
As you should be. That's good tired.
Yeah.
Come on in. Come on in.
She gotta get on this
Come on in. Yes, I'm sorry. The baby boy, he got the seat now. So I'm not a cool interviewer no more. I gotta have a baby seat in my back seat. What's going on?
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Sterling. You can call me Silver. And you are already rolling already. So say your name to the camera, please.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
I gotta take my shirt off, all types of stuff.
Do me a favor while you do that. Look over there. There should be a camera for you, Lex. That's gonna be the Lex cam. It's to be already rolling. And then I didn't know you was coming, Miss Lolo. So this is gonna be your cam, I guess.
Man.
And you could do whatever.
You ain't know she was coming.
I didn't know she was coming. I really did not know.
Rose.
Oh, excuse me.
If my presence is not requested.
No, your presence is definitely requested. This is a double for fun. What we like to say, extra fun interview. I really did. I'm just like super surprised to have this right now, y'all. For real, thank y'all so much. This is a merger of the Concrete Rose Podcast and Silver Rise. And you know what I'm saying? We in downtown Cincinnati. I don't know what the hell going on down here, but we in a sea full of people. Corona says, you know what I'm saying? F it, you know what I mean? But how y'all doing today, ladies?
Doing alright.
Y'all doing good?
Oh, man, I'm on the spot. I'm a little nervous.
I
That's
know,
exactly what I'm supposed to
he done. I hopped in, it was rolling. I said, dang.
That's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? This is what we do on the show. I like to get everybody, off guard. It's the point of the show. And also showcase what the hell y'all be doing out here with y'all great things. I really do appreciate y'all, like I said, stepping in the whip, taking y'all time. But I ain't gonna really hold y'all. I'm kind of sorry.
Why?
I forgot my joint. I don't know if y'all wanted to smoke or not, but we definitely ain't because I left it on my kitchen counter. And I just realized, like, right after you got the phone when you was walking up to the car. I'm like, bruh, damn, patting down and shit.
I'm so weak.
Damn, but next time, maybe next time.
I say we can say that for another day. Yeah.
I heard someone's about to leave.
Oh, man. Don't get me started because all I'm going to do is cry. I've been crying for the past couple days.
I mean, it's understandable, but I heard it's for a good cause. If you want, let's start the interview off by this. You're going off to do better things, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell everybody what's going on. What's the move for New York for?
All right, so I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Keeks Lolo. I am the second half of Concrete Rose, the podcast with everybody's favorite, Alexis Arion and
Keeks Lolo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I look a hot mess.
Sorry, ladies.
I was at work and then I went to my grandma's house because I had a migraine and had to eat and take a nap. So I'm like still in uniform and everything else. But I'm moving to New York this week. To pursue my doctorate in social work.
Okay.
Super, super emotional. It's my first time, like, going away.
It's a big girl job.
Yeah, I didn't go away for my other degrees, so I stayed home. So this is like me just listening to God and Him telling me it's my time to go. So I'll be out of here in less than a week, and it's crazy because this is something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm just grateful and fortunate to even be awarded the opportunity to do, to get a degree, especially for free, and not have to get into any more debt for it. So
Heard you.
Go ahead then.
Heard you.
Congratulations.
I got a question.
Yes.
Am I supposed to hold this whole time?
No, that's what I was laughing at you like that. Like you,
look, I'm back
you
here.
can do whatever the hell you want to do with the camera.
Okay.
You can do whatever the hell you want to do
Because
with
I
that
like
camera.
talking to people outside.
Yeah.
All right. I
That's
just gotta
funny.
make
We
sure.
can do whatever y'all can do whatever y'all want with the camera.
I gotta
That's
take
why
this shirt
it's
off,
the
though.
Keeks Lolo cam and the Lex cam.
Tripping.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get comfortable, y'all. I got some mint to y'all. Want some? I had some better candy.
If my breath stink, just say
Your
that.
breath don't stink. My breath stink. My breath is the one that would be foul. But you know what I mean?
So how you know me?
How I know
That's how
you.
I'm trying to figure this
How I
out.
know you.
How you know me?
Man, let me tell you how y'all know y'all. This girl right here. I'm gonna be honest. You was the tallest chick I saw in person at the time. Real talk. 20 what? When you came to the school? 2011? 2011. So I knew you for like we went to school about 2 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah. So came over. I thought you had like the craziest attitude at first, but it was like the fact that you came from a good school to Lachlan. So I understood. I was like, bruh, she just don't want to fucking be here. I understand that. Lex came to Lachlan. Shout out to LO.
And I came there, did my work.
Did her shit. Didn't really fuck with nobody. People had to start fucking with her, and that was the thing. That's why I was like, all right, she ain't really about that no nonsense shit. And we had, I think, probably 1 or 2 classes. I don't know.
Together?
Together.
Yeah.
And that was it. But other than that, Lex been cool as fuck. Hoop gang crazy. I always used to hype Lex up like, bro, you need to go to the WNBA. She's like, yo, shut up. Hey, I made sure that ball right there is going to be in the front seat. If she's going to get in it, you got to keep that ball in the front seat with Lex, you know what I'm saying? But dog, Lex was one of the coolest homegirls that I knew at LO, and she made Lachlan even more fun and exciting for the fact that we only had 50 people in that bitch.
50.
That's funny.
That's
Real
really,
talk.
Yeah.
Real
She
talk.
was the tallest person I knew at the time.
She was tall as shit. I used to be like, bro, Lex, you gotta dunk on these hoes, bruh. Dunk on these hoes, bruh. She's like, shut up, bruh. But, hey, y'all used to be crazy because y'all girls' basketball team was like the best sports team that we had.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like junior year, we was shitty in everything except for football. And then, like, other than that, they used to be balling. But yeah, man, Lex was cool as shit.
Me and Des, that was my
Shout out to Destiny,
my
man.
one. I was the 2.
Hell yeah. Hell
For
yeah.
sure.
But you have done great things since high school, and I'm very proud of you for the
Thank
things
you.
you have been doing. I want to give a quick shout out to you for actually going down to my stomping grounds out in the Carolinas for college, I think. Am I correct?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sterling, you know what you be talking about.
So studying paid off. But for the, okay, I'm glad I got a microphone. For the people who don't know you, what college did you go to? What HBCU did you go to?
Where you go?
I graduated from the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University.
The Maggies?
I did.
Can I get a
Aggie pride?
Aggie pride?
No, but yeah, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing. I just knew. I think part of me going to Lachlan and that whole thing, I was like, oh, I'm dipping. I'm dipping. But my first year, I went to Bluffton to play basketball.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I ain't really trying to go to the WNBA. This boring for real. I know I wanted to be at a HBCU, so I was just like, let me make that happen. And that was the best decision I ever made.
Really?
Honestly.
That's really dope hearing you say that, and you actually you really did a lot of closure for me, because I'm not lying, y'all. I ain't trying to hype her. Lex had game, bro. You had game. You had the time to make it. So for you saying, man, fuck it, that ain't what I want to do, I fuck with you even more for that. Like, just because a lot of people will get pushed into doing something they don't want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was me.
Okay.
I was definitely making other people happy.
Yeah.
Well, shit, let me go ahead and erase all my basketball questions I have for you.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was fucking with you. No, give me a funny story because y'all cousin like love. Give me like a story for like when y'all were kids, like that made y'all be like, nah, this ain't just my cousin, this like my motherfucking nigga.
Kiki, you know what I'm about to say. We robbed the ice cream truck.
What?
Bro.
Not in Lincoln Heights. Not the Lincoln Heights Cup.
Nah,
Okay.
in the T.
Nah, we was in the T.
Oh damn.
We was in the T.
We was in the T at my auntie house.
Yeah.
Okay.
She sent us to go get her some cigarettes or something off the truck.
Okay.
He wouldn't sell them to us.
Because we was kids. Which he had
the
shouldn't
right.
have.
He
He
had the
shouldn't have
right.
sold them to us.
He had the right.
Shouldn't have, but he sold them to us before.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
And then this day he just didn't want to sell them.
He was acting
to
brand new.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my auntie was pissed and she said, when you hop off the truck, y'all hop on.
And get anything y'all want.
Are you
Anything
serious?
and everything.
Y'all robbed the ice cream man.
Yeah. And we got caught.
Damn.
He was getting out that motherfucker and he was definitely coming back out the house and we
He
got
spot
up
y'all
through.
ass. Goddamn.
Man.
How old were y'all?
We had to be like
Pretty bad.
like 8 and 9 because my
Yeah.
Jay was born. We was like 8, 9.
9 years old, robbing the ice cream
Yeah.
truck. Y'all
It was hell of us too. So
set it off at 1.5.
He definitely got he got. But he wasn't going. Like he came to the house and everything and
he was banging on doors. I'm handing out.
Damn.
spoons.
Oh, I was waiting because I'm so conditioned to
Oh.
like background noise. Like,
Oh.
like
Oh.
don't talk.
Thank y'all. I love this because y'all know what the fuck. Y'all know the struggle.
Right,
So
yeah.
I'm like trying not to talk. So I'm like pausing
But you
mid
good.
story.
You good? You good?
So I'm passing out spoons so we can stab the man.
With a spoon though, y'all. With a spoon.
Yo.
And it was pretty hysterical. She yelling like, "Swear to God!" Imagine
Oh
you see
my
Kiki.
God.
Imagine her like how small she was at 9 years old.
I was
like, so she was hysterical. Like it was so fun. Like now it's funny.
And I'd be on some scary shit, so I'd be scared of everything. And back then, I was really scared of everything.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, swear to God, here, take this spoon.
We gonna fuck him up.
Dog, this ice cream man was scarred for life. He just got robbed by some 9-year-olds, and he done had probably a neighborhood after them with a handful of spoons.
Right.
Like, damn. He did not expect this was probably a regular Wednesday. He did not expect his Wednesday. I'm just assuming to go like that. Like,
Right.
Yeah, no.
y'all hilarious.
Nah, yeah, he didn't expect that.
Well, shit. At least y'all knew y'all was for each other after that,
Yeah,
ever since 9 years old.
Even way before that.
TTG.
TTG?
Yeah.
What does
We used to
TTG
do-
stand for?
We trained to go.
Train to go.
Trying to go.
Okay, then. I'm liking the acronyms.
Even way before that. That's why it's so funny. I
Yeah.
mean, when you like sleep in that grandma house,
Oh,
piled up.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was us.
Y'all was y'all?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
then.
it wasn't grandma, it was great grandma, so we was all there.
Damn,
Everybody.
respect. I like that. Now, I gotta ask you, Miss A, give me the backstory, because this really opened up my eyes. I'm like, yeah, Alexis doing some real dope shit out here. When he came out with Selfie City, I call it, I don't know, am I wrong for calling it a multimedia studio?
No, that's
exactly what
That's
it is.
exactly what it is?
That's
Okay,
exactly what it
okay.
is.
Give me that dream. How did that dream come about?
So me and my best friend, we came up with the business plan just based off of things that we like to do and things that we want to see in the city.
Yeah.
The movement we want to see the city move towards.
Yeah.
I'm a creative though, so I'm started to see these little museums pop up, and I love Cincinnati Art Museum, but you can't more so interact with that.
Yeah.
So bringing something to the city where you can interact, and then having people from the city. I'm all about putting people on.
I like that.
I love putting people on. So there was 3 African American women that we actually hired to do some art for us in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the goal for that is today actually somebody came in like, who did that? I need her contacts because I want her to pay my son's bedroom.
dope.
And
Okay.
that's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely the goal.
Paying it
As
forward.
well as giving black artists a place to create, express themselves.
Yeah.
We just need that for us because these places pop up, but that ain't for us.
That's true.
It's not for us. So.
And then the area that we used to live in,
Mhm.
that's so true. You say that.
Yep.
I
Yep.
like that. I don't know what's the word, divine intervention. I don't know. It's like you saw, like I kind of saw this, and you like I used to joke with you a lot with this. You always had like a mommy type of vibe, Lex. Like I don't know about you, but you need to do a voiceover for somebody, mama or something like that. Because for real, bro, if you just imagine Lex, close your eyes, imagine Lex say, bro, you need to take that damn trash out, or like y'all need to get the hell.
Everybody, mama.
You know, that's what I'm saying though. But she was like that at high school. But it's like that's like a leader type of shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So like I saw that quality in you at, like you said, back at 13. So it's like this shit right here that I saw that you're doing right now. It's like it was kind of in you back then, but like you said, sports was kind of in the way. You probably wasn't doing what you really wanted to do.
Right.
So like now you're flourishing in a dope ass way, and you're bringing people along, which is really what we need out here.
That's
Gotta
exactly
pay it forward.
Yeah.
You got your cuz with it. You know what I mean? Like, and Miss Lolo, you gotta help me out with this. 'Cause a lot of people really be bullshitting. I'm real open with it. A lot of people be bullshitting when they see you like they family. I'm gonna say more than anything, trying to do something good or do something like that they never saw or expected them to do. Give me the conversation like when, cause y'all came up with it together, the Concrete Rose podcast. Give me that conversation. Like, what were y'all talking about for that idea? I want your story of the origin story. Since she gave me the Selfie City story, give me the origin story of the Concrete Rose podcast.
So I think that I don't even know where to start because my brain be everywhere. So Lex is definitely the creative one.
Word.
But we were sitting and talking. I think we're like, we want to do a podcast and let's do one together and let's talk about like growing up and adversity and making it through because for us, I mean, I would consider us the black sheep of the family. Not that our family doesn't love us, but we took a path that most of them didn't. And we succeeded in that path. And we're some of the few who did it and successfully done it. So we like, hey, let's go ahead and start this podcast. And we talked about this a lot. And then Lex was sending me stuff like, get this equipment and this equipment. We won't even use the equipment. But go ahead and get this equipment. I'm like, okay, cool. And then one day we was at our house chilling, and I'm like, all right, what we gonna call it? And I was like, what's that one quote? What quote was I saying? Because I messed up everything that night, too. I said, it ain't got to be perfect, just start it, or something crazy.
Yeah,
And so I, like, made the Instagram spell concrete wrong, because I can't spell. They don't teach you that in college.
They really don't.
And so, like, I just started, like, all these pages, and then, like,
yeah.
I think we was just at our house drinking wine, and we just started, and then we was like, all right, we about to do this, and we did it. And I mean, that was really just the origin, really it was something to get us through the pandemic. Lex was in the Ohio Media School, so she was learning all this stuff on how to do podcasts. I just talk, so I mean, I was just always ready to go.
Yeah, you perfect for it.
And then we just was like, it ain't got to be perfect. Let's just start it. We've been talking about it. Let's go ahead and get it done. And we just started it, and then
the feedback.
The feedback was like, dang, y'all actually want to hear what we gotta say.
Facts.
Like, y'all value our input. Y'all looking for new episodes, and y'all doing this and doing that. And it's like, oh man, we can go ahead and really do something with this. And we've been trying. We've been not trying.
Nah,
we've
y'all
been doing
succeeding.
it.
There you go.
We've been doing it. So that's really the origin. Concrete Rose, we talk about this a lot, is and I mentioned it before, like we used to be at my great grandmother's house. So Lex is my second cousin, but we were raised as first cousins, basically. We were always around and together. So when we talk about that concrete, like grandma had a brick house, concrete in the front. We used to be out there playing tag and all type of other crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And so we grew from that concrete. For sure, we definitely grew from there, and that's where we got our roots and our foundation from. Is being at that house and the values and goals and everything that our grandmother instilled in us and our family instilled in us. That's how we were able to be as successful as we are today, and continue to be successful, but also understanding the importance of giving back and pulling somebody up as you climb.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful. I love the fact that black women like y'all are getting active, because black women get a crazy ass rap when it comes to not wanting to give back, not wanting to support, not wanting to do all this shit. They always want to say black people, period. Wow, they really messing up downtown. I haven't been down here in a minute.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't going down the street at all.
This whole street gone. But no, like, what were one of the? I'm gonna ask you this, Lex. What were one thing that you were super proud of the most that you did or were a part of in Cincinnati?
I think I'm in it right now. I'm a change agent fellow for Black Girl Ventures.
I saw that. You was out here for Juneteenth.
Yeah, I was.
We're going to have a women's entrepreneurial lounge, very chill vibes. We want you to come network, meet the BGV team, meet the CEO of Black Girl Ventures, and also the Cincy 6 Fellowship for Black Girl Ventures.
So, and that was crazy. They said, who can be at the banks at 4 o'clock in the morning to do this? I said, hold on, this is my city, so it's only right that I do it.
Hell yeah.
But so with that whole thing, they are creating these ecosystems within the Black community for women identifying founders.
Okay.
And it's helping you get capacity, helping you get those networks you need, helping you with resources that you need, and connecting you with these people in Cincinnati. So as a change agent fellow, we got a pitch competition actually coming up in the fall where we're going to continue to build our ecosystem. We're going to give the opportunity to more women identifying Black and brown founders to pitch.
Okay.
The winner will get access to capital. They will join the gang, the Black Girl Venture gang.
Word.
I mean, once you locked in, and it's really a good opportunity. I mean, you only miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Like, I posted it on my social media multiple times. I'm just hoping that they take advantage of the opportunity because I can't fill it out for you.
For sure. For sure.
So, but that's that. I'm very proud of that. Definitely.
You, Miss Keeks? What was one thing that you are most proud of? It doesn't even have to be in Cincinnati since you're about to be Miss Worldwide, Keeks. So what was one thing that you were most proud of that you could talk about on the show?
I think for me, mentoring is super important. And I've been a part of just different mentoring programs throughout the city. So I'm with a professional organization, NABJA, National Association of Blacks in Criminal Justice, looking for and our goal is to work towards making the criminal justice system better for Black people, basically.
Okay.
It's a system that we're getting the bad end of the stick and everything else, but we've mentored kids out in Lakota.
Okay.
And if you know anything about that, that's
up there.
Yeah, right. Lex know what I call it, out there in Whitechester.
Go ahead, girl.
But they had like a group of Black girls that they basically were singling out that had issues, but it's like, do they really have issues?
Right.
Or y'all just don't understand. They don't have nobody that looked like them coming out here and talking to them.
Exactly.
And so I started that probably 6 years ago with them, and I've kept in contact with some of the girls I mentored. But not even that. I've got like scholarships through like the Cincinnati Women's Club, and they're starting a mentorship with CPS in their STEM. And although I'm not a STEM person, I love math and science, but I had a chance to go back and speak to the students that they had in this program about the importance of mentorship and the importance of following through and just having people to build and use and that want to look out for you for your best interest and want to grow you. And so I think for me, anything that has to do with mentorship, especially our young women within the city, is anything I'm proud of. If there any time an opportunity like, hey Keeks, can you come and talk to these kids? Yeah, for sure. I would never say no to an opportunity like that because there's just not enough of them seeing us in these spaces.
Facts. And we need that. I'm going to double that again, man, for real. A lot of people don't understand. Just like growing up in neighborhoods, a lot of people look up to people in your neighborhoods, and some people we expect a mentorship out of the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's real good to get. I love that. It's so funny you said that because I'm living like I call my area white land. It's so funny you said Whitechester. Where I'm at, it's just I'm just like, damn, I gotta move for real because you really aren't seeing people that look like you, and that could really mess with your mental after a while.
Yeah.
So it's like I really double that. I love that y'all are doing what y'all doing with these genres, and y'all focus with it too. Like y'all ain't just talking that shit. Like you saying, we see motherfuckers out here. They just not taking advantage of the post, but as long as you keep on throwing that thing out there, that olive branch, somebody gonna exactly. You did your part, and that's the only thing that you can do. But I'm gonna be for real, Lex. I'm a transition, man. You still a Steelers fan, dog? And this shit right
Where is
here.
Alex?
Oh my God.
You think she gon' I know you got something on
Something
you.
that got some
I
Steelers
know.
on it.
Oh my God. I know I annoy people for my fandom of the Patriots. But dog, I used to get on you back in the GG for this too.
Everybody did since I was born, and I don't understand why y'all just don't understand that I was born.
You
a
in
Steelers fan.
Cincinnati. Even I understand that. How do you walk down here? How do you go around here as a Steelers fan and people are like, yeah, this is cool with that. The Bengals for real, they terrible. They fans suck to still allow you. Not trying to say put a hit on you, nothing like that. But it's like, damn, bruh. They shouldn't be doing this. The Steelers fan in Cincinnati. What made you become a Steelers fan? That's what I want to know.
It ain't on me. It's in me.
Oh my god.
That's the answer.
Oh
no.
my goodness.
My parents are Steelers fans. So growing up, I watched the Steelers. Even like I've had family that play for the Bengals. Go support you. Friends play for the Bengals. I go support you. Like, cause I'm not a hater.
Okay.
I just love the Steelers. Like, most people don't realize either. I say this too. Like, y'all acting like Mike Tomlin didn't coach for UC.
Hey man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You just broke that news to me, for real.
See?
I'm gonna be
That's
100 with you on that. I ain't know Omar Epps' twin was over here. But hey, we'll leave that alone.
was.
He was over here?
Yes.
Word?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
So it's really not a long stretch. If you think about it, it's not a long stretch.
Well, I have seen pictures, no, for real. I've seen pictures of Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, like, next to each other, and they really look similar, like the actual cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they got a yellow bridge over there, like we got a yellow bridge over here. They got, like, 5 bridges in the same order like we do. You know what I mean? It's all sectioned out like how it is. So, I feel you. Okay. But, I mean, y'all still ain't doing nothing this year, Lex.
Who ain't?
Y'all ain't doing nothing this year.
Who not?
Y'all
We the only team undefeated. I mean, I'm spitting off facts, right?
Miss Keeks Lolo, are you a sports fan by any chance? Let's even this out.
So yeah, I'm not gonna help you at all.
Okay, I respect that.
So when it comes to like, I grew up liking basketball, and then so like I'm a LeBron fan, so
Oh, okay.
that's me.
Respect.
But I mean, I don't follow like I used to. When it comes to football, I'm not a Bengals fan, but
Smart lady.
I'm not like anybody else fan either.
Okay.
Oh no, I picked the team. I'm a Chiefs fan, right?
You picked
Because
it
of Green Bay?
No.
because of Travis
Kansas.
Kelce?
Oh, you said Chiefs.
Chiefs,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I thought you said Chiefs.
Is it because of
No.
Travis Kelce?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
because Travis Kelce. Yeah.
Who been on bull crap?
Because I've been
That's true.
He has been on bull crap.
yeah.
I'll let y'all tell.
So so I don't know, right? So I don't know.
You have no dog in the fight.
I have no dog in the fight, especially as football season's coming up.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't know if a football player want to like propose or something, then I'll be on his team.
Hey, you better get that
And
bag.
I'll be on his team.
Get your bag. Get your bag.
So I mean, any Giants,
Oh my God.
out there.
Right, hey, I'm gonna do this for
What,
you.
Jets?
Any Giants out there? Any Mets? Giants? Who else they got out there? Buffalo, because you're gonna still be in New York.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yankees.
You got you a nice prospect coming up in the state of the Garden State.
Nets,
and I'll
you know,
give you,
Knicks.
you know
I
what I
take
mean?
'em
Yeah,
all.
Knicks, Nets. You know what I mean? And I'll vouch for the state of New York. Those brothers out there, yeah, they got crazy accents. They got a lot of Timberlands, but they work hard. You know what I mean? They work hard. And I got a quote, and I want y'all to tell me who said this quote.
Okay.
My anointing is my superpower.
Oh nah,
My anointing, my superpower.
that's you.
Sure.
That's you.
What episode was that? But my anointing is my superpower.
Okay.
Don't let that go over your head.
Okay.
I wanna
I don't
say
play
that
about
was
legs,
episode
don't.
15, I want to say.
You said 15?
No, I want to say it was episode 7. It was
Was
y'all.
about I need
to vent.
Y'all were literally just talking about, yes, it was that.
I
And
need to vent.
y'all was just talking about how, you remember, I don't know what it was. We were saying like black people were getting superpowers on one day. Y'all remember that?
Oh no! So this was like in December. This was a December episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it was after December 21st
Yes.
where we had our superpowers.
Yeah. The moon and all of that.
But you
yeah.
said that jokingly, but didn't know how much of a bar that was. Because, like, you even say, I'm going to let that go past y'all head. Go back and watch it. After you said that, I was like, she just said something that's powerful. Because I love that y'all really keep, and this is This is an unpopular topic, but I love that y'all don't give a fuck and y'all talk about it. I heard you say it earlier, Ms. Lolo. You was like, God got you going where you want to go. And you even referenced that y'all passion for the one upstairs. I think it's something that is forgotten in today's world. Y'all grew up in the church, I'm assuming?
I did.
You grew up
but
okay.
Kiki didn't.
Okay. What would be, you know what I'm saying? What would y'all give some advice to people who don't, I won't say don't believe. We ain't pressing nothing on no one, by the way. But just to tell your testimony, what has been something that you can say, yeah, that was not at all my doing. That was the upstairs fire helping me out to where I am today. Do I have any?
Nah, don't even get me started, because I definitely start crying in this back seat.
Hey, I got some tissue for you. This is what the show is for. The show literally, I'm going to be honest with y'all, the show is for y'all to talk y'all shit, because I know we in the era of, we got to be humble. When we start talking our shit, then people want to start canceling us and doing all that shit. Talk your shit on here. I'm literally saying y'all doing great shit.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. No, you can down your window. This is mic'd up. You can down your window if the AC's busted.
Okay.
I ain't lying to y'all. Real shit. But not for real. If y'all have any, like, current testimony that y'all be like, God damn, bro. Where I'd be at the guy upstairs.
Well, just me when I moved back from. So when I graduated college, I didn't come back to Cincinnati immediately. I had an internship lined up. Actually, it was in New Jersey, and it was probably like 8 or 9 months. Okay. And that gave me a lot of cushion to just figure out. Well, I should have been figuring out what the fuck I was gonna do. But yeah, I was sitting in hotels, like filling out applications and stuff and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I knew like I was going to end up having to move out my place in North Carolina, and I was going back to Cincinnati because at that time my dad was sick. Yeah. But I kept getting no's. Like no's. It was no. So when I got back, finally moved back to Cincinnati, moved back in with my mom and everything. And then that whole time just trying to figure stuff out, I was very lost. Yeah. I just took a job because I needed a job. I needed to get out of the current situation that I was in, and found my own place. I needed to do a lot of things for myself, and it was not moving fast enough. So I was depressed, and my anxiety started kicking in, and I just had to go to the root. Like I got to go to the root. So I had found a new church home. And all of that, and I started going back to church every Sunday.
Respect.
And I started writing a lot and taking a lot of notes in church, and more so for me, so that I can go back and actually read things and see how it reflects in my life and everything. And that was really needed for me. Like I had to go back to the root because I was lost, and I'm like, I shouldn't be lost because I'm a child of God.
Yeah.
Respect.
So if I'm lost, then I got to go back home.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
And I know where home is.
On the daddy.
Yeah.
On the daddy.
See over here preaching.
Yeah.
Offering ready. Let me get my offering ready.
But that really is what it was for me in 2017. I was just like, man, and I still got that book to this day, and I still actually 2017, 2018. And I still got the book, and I still go back to it, and I read over some of like the scriptures and stuff, and I'm just like, dang, I really remember this. Like I literally remember Lynch preaching about this, and he was talking specifically to me and everything, and it's definitely cool. Like y'all hear me on the podcast, I talk a lot about journaling. But journaling is good. It's good to release, and it's good to reflect.
Talk your shit on it, guys. Real talk. I could double that as well.
Man,
Go ahead. You got something to say? Please go ahead.
Definitely. I just had like an anxiety attack. I've been having real crazy anxiety all week.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep the other night, and I was just like, just pick your journal up and like write whatever you're feeling. But
free therapy.
For sure. So, you know, journaling, that's one thing I used to always tell my clients, like, just journal, get your thoughts out. Like, you got too much stuff going on up there. But I think for me, so we were talking about, no, I didn't grow up in a church. I grew up Rasta, so
I fear my dad's making.
So I wasn't going to church or anything, but then I got my heart broken in 2016, and I'm like, okay, I skipped a whole lot. I knew God, so although I grew up Rasta, my mama always instilled into me, like, Jah is who he is, like,
respect.
So, like, you always got to go back to him, and so we did those things. We used to fast and we used to pray and read the Bible and things, but I really didn't understand that.
Yeah.
2016, I'm like, I need to find me a church because I had never had a church home. And I was, 22 at that point. Never had a church home. And then I found my church home, and it wasn't in 2016. And when you said 2017, that made me think and reflect. But 2017, my mom got really sick. I had just started grad school. I was in my first semester of grad school. My mama got sick, and this was the first time the nurses told me my mama was gonna die.
Wow.
And yeah, so and if anybody knows, like, I'm my mom's go-to. Like,
yeah.
I'm like the anchor of like my mom's kids and family or whatever, even with like my grandma and her branch.
Yeah.
And so in 2017, my mom was in a hospital, and I'm interning, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to work, going to class, after class, going to the hospital, checking in on my mama, going to the library. I remember I probably was up at 5 o'clock, was at the library. I did not go to sleep maybe until like 2 o'clock the next morning, because I'm like doing all of this stuff. And my church had offered for people to get baptized. And at this point, I was going to church by myself. Wasn't nobody going to church with me. Yeah. I didn't tell my like blood family I was getting baptized. But my mama was sitting in the hospital. I went up there to see her, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go get baptized. And at that moment, I told myself, like, you can't worry about nothing that's going on with your mama. Like, give it up to God.
Girl, you about to get me emotional up in
and
here,
so,
man.
Like, when I got baptized, I learned what it meant to, like, not have control. I couldn't do nothing for my mom. I couldn't do, like, and I'm still young. Like, I still don't know what's going on. I'm just doing the best that I can. But I went and got baptized while she was in the hospital after the nurse and just told me, like, your mama ain't gonna make it. She gonna die. She got to change her. All of this. And, like, my mama walked out the hospital. Like, my mama was like, she got better. I mean, she had her issues and she went back to the hospital and things of that nature. But, like, to this day, like, my mama is clean. She ain't drinking. Like, but it was only because I gave it to God that I, like, anytime after that, like, I couldn't worry. I couldn't do anything. I knew, like, it was either he had to do it for her, and I just had to continue to pray. But from then, like, I'd have had all my sisters get baptized. None of us grew up in the church, so all of them got baptized. All of them attend my church. They're like, it's just been amazing. And I can go on and on about how much God has done, because, like, he is amazing. Like, I wouldn't be anywhere that I am today without him, because it's been days where I'm like, man,
right,
I don't even want to do this no more. And he reminded me, like, why I'm doing it. Yeah. Because he got something for me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm holding back the tears because I gotta do my host and shit. But you don't even know, you did something for your family that they probably never even thought they were ever gonna do. You don't even know what you did. Right. You made it, I'm gonna say, you made it cool to go to church, because that's probably what they was waiting on. They was waiting on somebody that they can relate to, that was doing probably the same thing they were doing, to be like, hey, y'all, we done tried everything else. Right. Let's try this. Right. You know what I mean? So I really commend you for that. That's deep, man. I'm trying to get back into that same type of faith, if that makes sense. And y'all don't even know. Y'all just helped me out with that. So I might, you know what I'm saying, go read my book today. But
and it's not even about church, honestly. Right. That's what I was going to say. It's not about church. It's really about the faith and the relationship that you have with him. Yeah. That just, for me, church grounds me. Where I just go and get refilled. But it's not like, oh, I'm just like, oh, you got to go to church, because it was never at a point like, oh, you ain't going to church. But I know, like, if I go out on a Saturday night, that if I can go out tonight, you better be able to get up and go to church.
That's exactly what he used to say.
Like, and that's just for me. And so people know, like, Kiki got church, so make sure we can't do this past this. And that's like, yeah, I'm going to church. Yeah. And whether y'all want to go or not, like, it's open, but I'm going. I don't care if you go or not.
I'm so happy I brought this topic up, because it was the first time we even talked about God on the show.
Oh, man.
Not like that deep and stuff like that. And that means a lot, man, especially like the black community. We get a crazy rap of, I go deep into thinking. The reason why I stopped believing at one point is because I go back into like the slave mentality. That was what they taught our ancestors, or if it was anything that we could read, it was only that. And if they caught us reading the Bible, then it was like cutting our hands off and stuff like that. And I was like thinking that was like the white man's religion and all this other stuff like that. So I just went completely away from it. But needless to say, this isn't about me. Moving on.
I always say I don't give a damn what you believe in. You just need to believe in something.
Yeah, that's me
because
too.
if you're walking around thinking it's just you, I'm scared of you.
Facts.
You're staying away from me.
That's true. No, for real.
Yeah,
That's on that
definitely
Kanye
agree.
shit. Real talk.
Definitely agree. I don't care what you believe in.
Let's lighten the mood up though. Let's play a quick game called Your Faves. It's literally self-explanatory. So
Like
I'm,
Kiki.
yeah, you know what I mean. Hey, there you go. Mic drop. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and start off. Basically, I'm just gonna name a topic, and you say what is your favorite of that topic. Okay. Plain and simple. So I'm gonna start off with you, Miss Lex. What's your favorite movie ever?
My favorite movie ever. That's hard. I'm gonna just go ahead and say like, okay, they put Why Do Fools Fall in Love back on Netflix, and that's a really, really great movie. I watched it like 5 times. I forgot how good that movie was. But I mean, I was a basketball player, so my favorite movie is Love and Basketball.
Oh my goodness!
And still, as an adult, I appreciate that damn movie.
That
I don't
movie
care
is
what
so
nobody
corny,
says.
Lex. I know you're not gonna care. That movie is so corny, bruh. Pay me for your love, man. She about to get roasted. But he crossed
He dunked on her ass.
Yes, he crossed her up, man. Get out of here.
No, but that was really what fucked up my love life was that movie.
What?
I thought this was how it was supposed to be and stuff.
You was gonna meet your hooper and y'all was gonna go to Cali.
He was gonna take me through the bullshit
Oh my
and all
God.
that.
Y'all
Just
gonna come back together.
Yeah, I thought that.
Shit, I thought that. I wasn't even a hooper.
Keeks Lolo. What is your favorite, or who is your favorite Sesame Street character?
Shoot. The goat?
The goat.
Elmo?
Elmo.
Elmo? He was so positive.
Nah, facts, he was
Super
though.
positive in all situations. Like, bro, chill out. Like, I'm having a bad day. But why?
Hey,
Like,
Elmo doesn't have bad days.
No lie, hey, no lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be geeked up with my son watching that Elmo now, but I'm gonna say this. Elmo a little edgy now.
is he?
Hell yeah, the little lady asked him, "Hey Elmo, what are we doing today?" He was like, "I don't know what you're doing today, but I'm going to." I'm like, "Dang Elmo, like you used to tag everybody along." Like now he's like, "I don't know what you're doing, but hey."
He don't fuck with y'all. That's funny.
Miss Keeks, Miss Lex, who's the best artist ever to, you know what I'm saying, bless your ears with their talent on music?
B.I.G.
Big.
Yeah.
Word.
Notorious B.I.G.
Word.
For sure.
Miss Keeks Lolo, what is your favorite shoe ever?
Ooh. Ah, man. That's hard because I would not say that I'm a sneaker person, right? But
Word.
That's a lie.
But I have so many shoes.
Okay.
I got these Converse
Word?
that I love, and they're like, I can't even. I'm gonna just say Converse.
The Chuck E. T's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one couldn't afford gym shoes growing up for real,
Same
but you
here.
could always afford a pair of Converse.
That part.
You could get 3 pair of Converse.
That part.
You can always afford
K-Swiss,
some.
Reebok,
Hey.
and Converse. Stop
Hey.
playing.
Facts.
Always afford a pair of Converse. They can go.
Facts.
You can dress them up. You can dress them
Yeah.
down.
They can get
Converse.
dirty.
Yes.
And Converse, you back to school, they buy one get one half
Facts,
off sale.
bruh.
Stop playing.
And
Where's
I'm a
Shoe
whole,
Carnival?
let me tell you, and I'm a whole size down, so I wear like the preschool size. I can fit a 3 in
man.
Converse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your shoes is cheap.
That's the plug.
You can
Yeah.
stack up on $100.
Definitely some Converse. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
They're the go.
Respect. I love this. I love how candid y'all are, man. Lex, what was your favorite Lachlan moment?
My favorite Lachlan moment.
There's not that many, but
I know. It was probably, honestly, it was senior night, man.
Word.
I feel like the whole stands was my people's. Like,
Word.
it was crazy. And then you remember Will
I
Cole?
do, Will.
he had the Lex #1 fan shirt on.
He did have that.
He brought me flowers.
Yeah.
Like, the whole section was turned up for Lex. Like,
The school loved your cousin now. I ain't gonna lie about that, Keeks. I ain't gonna have it.
Everybody loves
Not for real, man.
They really, like you said, they thought I was just this tall, dark-skinned girl with a bad attitude.
Nah.
Really, I was just there to play basketball and do my work.
Hell yeah.
And then when they figured out that I could hoop,
Bruh.
they was like, oh yeah, we fuck with her.
Balling. This was your water, by the way. I didn't want you to go super thirsty.
Oh.
By the way, if y'all
It's
never drunk
just
that,
water.
yeah, it's just water.
Just
So
water.
if y'all ain't never had it,
I've never had this.
Okay,
It's
get your
really
hook.
good, too.
It's real good. It's alkaline. All right.
Okay.
It's gonna be out there in you know what I mean. It's made in Miss Keeks Lolo next home state, New York, uptown New York. Jaden Smith
I was say,
actually.
is this Jaden's water?
Yeah, Jaden Smith actually made it. If y'all remember when the Michigan crisis, the water crisis, he actually made it because of that.
I got my you
It's
know,
definitely
my
Hey,
flask.
you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
And I got a joke for you. Okay, so everyone drinks. You saw everybody at least one time had a 40.
Yeah,
You ain't never seen nobody drink 40 ounces of water.
that part.
But how the hell we could drink a 40 OZ beer and a hot?
liquor.
You know what I
We
mean?
can't drink 40 ounces
Hey,
of water.
man.
That's funny.
What do y'all want to be remembered for? I'm gonna start with you, Miss Lolo. What do you want to be remembered for when it's all said and done? We all got when we're born. I'm not trying to have a dark question, but I'm super dark in the mind state sometimes. We are at the beginning of life, the end life on the obituary, but it's that thing in the middle, that dash in the middle, that's important. What do you want to be remembered for when it's all said and done?
I want to be remembered for the love that I give other people.
Right.
Word.
I don't care about the degrees. I don't care about the money. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, I want people to be able to say she loved people genuinely.
Respect.
That she was real, that she was for the people, that she did her best to improve other people's lives. That's all. If I can get that, then I'm good.
Okay then.
That's real. That's
Real flowers.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Lex?
I definitely say, going along with that, my heart, like, forget anything else. Like, Lex, she genuine. She got a good heart. Like when I get older, I'm saying when I get older, but like when I get a house and stuff, like they gonna be able to be like, you could go over her house anytime. Like you can have she'll cook for you.
Oh Lord.
She ain't gonna judge you.
The best blankets.
All type of stuff, but just like paying it forward and just being a vessel for real. Yeah.
I love this, man. I love this. Ladies, I got something for y'all. I'm gonna pull over real quick just to make sure I got it still. Oh, yes, right here. So, I didn't know what sizes were exactly, but y'all could look through. These are compliments of the show.
Oh, wow.
Either you're a medium or a large.
Well, she's gonna have to get the medium.
Okay. Those are some gym shorts from me and the wifey's clothing line, Mars Closet. We named it after our little man. And they are completely, you know what I'm saying, comfortable.
Are cute.
They are called unapologetic. You know, we dropped them on Juneteenth.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
So
like.
you can go.
My mama gonna be mad because she can't get these.
Somebody gotta stop.
Oh,
Somebody
she
gotta
can definitely.
steal
I
these.
mean, she can't get mine.
Mama can definitely go get them at www.marscloset.com. And all you gotta do is just order as many as you want. We got a new shipment that just dropped, and there you will see anything going on from Shorty Lil's site to Little Man's little video she be posting on it to my little t-shirts that I'll be having coming up soon. Got a new stuff, but I wanted to give that to y'all as a partying gift for coming on to the show for real.
Can you make a promise to me
What?
that you won't say little in front of shit you got going on?
Nothing.
Because I just heard you say that.
I know. I gotta stop that. That's actually something I do need to work on myself. But yes, I will remember that, Mama Lex. For sure. Man,
I'm
she been
sorry.
like this forever, dog.
I'm sorry.
I know you know that's being her cousin. You definitely know I'm just telling the truth. Now, before we end the ride, because I think I got all my questions done. Let's see. Yeah, Steelers fan. Shoot. Yeah.
These are so cute. I like these.
I know.
Can y'all please just thank y'all so much for I honestly thank y'all. Thank y'all.
You're welcome. Thank
real.
you.
Thank you for having
Please let them know where they can find you at.
me. Personally, you
Yeah,
can find
first.
me at Keeks_Lolo. That's on Instagram, Twitter. Facebook is Keeks Lolo Trinell. I think I'm gonna start opening up my pages and stuff pretty soon, since I ain't gonna have no clients no time soon. So
that'll be fun.
I know. So go ahead and follow me at Keeks_Lolo.
It's gonna be somewhere down there. I'm not pointing at nothing, but I'm pointing at something. Yeah. And Miss Lex, let them know where they could personally find you at.
Personally, you can find me at Alexis Arion. That's Alexis Arion. No, nothing else. Just at Alexis Arion on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
All that.
You might can even Google me.
Now, for real, they should be able to Google you by now. Y'all doing big things out here. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all could do it together, because y'all actually, I don't know where y'all got this little twinning thing in, but y'all be saying the shit at the same time. Where can they find the podcast that y'all be on, spitting that real and representing the ladies?
You can find us on all platforms at Concrete Rose, the podcast.
You see how in sync they were? You know what I mean? Go ahead, y'all. And that's on Instagram, that's on Twitter, that's on the internet, that's on everything. You
that's
feel
on
me?
everything.
You know what
All
platforms.
platforms.
Yeah.
You can find us.
This was
Concrete Rose, the podcast.
I think this was like the first time I had a podcast on the Silver Ride Show. So like this was I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Somebody come up with a cool, the Concrete Rose Silver Rides on the concrete off the. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something. Who knows? It's the first merger. But anyways, I'm Silver. This is the Concrete Rose podcast. The ladies that make up the dope ass podcast. We already rolling. We out this bitch. Y'all stay safe and wash y'all hands.
That part.
Okay. Oh man, thank y'all.
Is this the
I'm just goofy. I'm
in love with shorts.
Now I'm about to get I'm trying to think about the red top that I'm gonna get.
I was gonna have some shirts for y'all, but they ain't come in yet. But when they do, I'm gonna get y'all shirts, and then
I can't wait to take a dope ass picture in New York in my shorts.
Yeah, like
hey!
I like these.
You had just worked with Danny Certified.
Yes, that's my guy.
He's a cool ass dude I want to get on the show one day. Can you please look in that camera and vouch for me?
Danny. No, listen, Danny my guy.
Danny cool as
Danny
hell.
my guy. Do you know me and Danny went to prom together?
Word?
Yeah, we went to his prom together.
Okay.
But Danny, this my man's.
Yeah.
This my man's. You my man's. Like,
yeah.
We gonna get this linked up.
I'm gonna make that happen.
She
gotta make that happen for me.
Yeah.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, do
Nah,
that.
cause he had just did a dope ass video for my homie and posted on this shit, and he got my homie shit cracking. So
Yeah.
he real cool people.
Yeah.
He real cool people.
He been perfecting his craft.
Yeah,
I
he
fuck with
has.
him.
He has.
He
He
been
been in the lab
perfecting
for
his
sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lex.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You're
Miss
welcome.
Lolo.
Got introduced to the game, gotta